Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. It's our pleasure to welcome you to our first orientation meeting this year. This virtual event is designed to introduce Northstar to you and to get to know the team behind it. Today's program will last about 40 minutes or so. On behalf of our team, welcome to the Northstar orientation meeting. Before we start with our program, I would like to request if you can switch to the speaker's view in Zoom right now. We will be having our community open mic that is open to everyone, where we get the chance to meet some of the companies that are attending here today. So please do turn on your cameras for this segment. I will go through the gallery view right now, and I will call out some names. When I call your name, please unmute yourself and give us a short introduction about yourself, where you're from, the company you represent, and how you're doing today. So let's go ahead and start with someone who's already in the Zoom quite early. How about you, Barry Simons? Just unmute your microphone, please. There you go.
Morning all. My name's Barry Simons. I'm a representative of Gencar Shipping. We are founder members of Northstar. Last year, we were lanyard sponsors at the event in Bangkok. This year, we will be the lanyard and writing pad sponsors. Yeah, we're UK based. So morning, everybody. Nice to see you all.
All right, nice to see you as well, Barry. Okay, let's go down the list here. How about you, Ash DaCosta?
Hi.
Hi. Where are you joining us from today, Ash?
I'm joining you from Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. My name's Ash DaCosta. I work and co-managing director at ALP Logistics. We're a homegrown Vietnamese company, and we're looking at seeing what Northstar has to offer.
Okay, great. Let's go to Jasmine Kapadia. Jasmine, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you. I hope everyone is doing well.
Yes, it's what time is it where you are, and where are you joining us from?
It's 1:40 p.m. in India right now, and I am from our head office in Mumbai. So basically, Greenwich Maritime Logistics, we are a neutral NVOCC. We are a consolidator established in 2002. And we are also doing having offices, 19 offices across India, and having our own office in Dubai and Kuwait as well. And we are also into FCL freight forwarding. So we are looking forward for some good partnership here. Thank you.
Yes, great. Welcome to the network.
Thank
All right.
you.
Let's go with our next attendee, Rudy de Groot. Hi, Rudy.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Rudy de Groot. The company name is BIA Global Logistics. We are based in Ireland. We're in operation since 2017. Small team, 5 people. Ireland, again, is not a very large market. I mean, in total, the population is about 6.5 million between the north and, the south. So, yeah, we're involved with a number of networks, and, this is perhaps an opportunity to expand on that.
All right. Well, welcome to the network. All right.
Thank you.
Let's go to our next delegate here. How about Simon Mazzantini? Hi there. Just unmute. There you go. Hi.
Yeah, nice to meet you. We saw already on last year in Thailand, and hi Barry. And I'm representing the Tech Cargo Italia. We are based in Milan for the export department, and in Turin for import department. We are in total 20 people, and so I'm here to represent us, and we are at your all disposal. And I just want to see you in Istanbul in August.
Right, August. That's right, for that event.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Great. Well, thank you guys for joining us for that segment of Community Open Mic, for those introductions. Now, before we proceed any further, I'd like to here's a welcome video that we have prepared from one of the directors and co-founders of Northstar. AJ, please roll the video.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. A very warm welcome to our Northstar orientation meeting. My name is Niels Wally. I'm one of the directors and co-founders of RW Solutions, the parent company of Northstar. Today's session will last about 40 minutes and we will provide you with an introduction of our network. There will be a keynote presentation as well as an FAQ section where the most important questions are answered about our group. Don will be our host for today. He will guide you through the various sections today, and he's been helping us since a couple of years already, and I'm looking forward to Don hosting another successful virtual event for today. So thank you very much and welcome again, and I look forward to seeing many of you in person in Turkey. Thank you very much.
All right, thanks, Nils, for that introduction. All right, so let's move on to the next segment together. We will now introduce to you who we are and what is Northstar all about in this short networking introduction video about us. AJ, can you please roll that video now?
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. On behalf of the Northstar team, it's our pleasure to welcome you all to our Northstar orientation meeting. During this meeting, you will learn all the ins and outs about Northstar directly from the founders. It's a fantastic opportunity to meet virtually everyone and to learn more about this group and develop business opportunities together. Before I begin with introducing Northstar to you, I will guide you through the agenda for today. Today's program will last about 40 minutes. After the presentation about Northstar, we will be answering the most frequently asked questions about our network, followed by a keynote presentation on how do independent forwarders compete with multinationals. Northstar is the newest brand under the parent company RW Solutions, which is a network management company that was founded in Hong Kong in 2002 and has its operational arm in the Philippines. RW Solutions, meanwhile, has 8 freight forwarding networks that are into industry niches. We believe that networks should be themed according to their handling advantages and interests for members to engage into more meaningful business exchanges with various brands. At present, we have more than 900 members from 100 countries under the RW umbrella, Northstar being the youngest network in the group. We are glad to inform you that we have 66 FCL members with another 200 that have shown interest in our group. We believe that it is really important to re-establish networks worldwide to find new ways and partners in coming up with new solutions together. Especially in such volatile times, companies that are active in their markets will benefit from the changes the most. To keep our community updated, the Northstar agency list is being distributed to all members every 3 months. So what are the benefits of being part of Northstar? As members of the network, this is a venue to meet and partner with FCL forwarding partners worldwide. This is a continued project for us to grow the network and continuously offer more agents worldwide. While the quality of our partners is very important to us, it is likewise important to make sure that any payment issues are settled amongst the partners. As a network, we bring the initial trust for members to be able to start business with ease and offer payment protection for all members. To avoid bad companies to be part of the network, we screen members before being able to be part of our official agency list. For this, we also do background checking on applying companies through several sources. This is to ensure that companies that are part of the network are screened and approved by the network. It's our pleasure to invite you to our upcoming 2nd annual partnership meeting from August 21 to 25, 2023 at the Hilton Bomonti in Istanbul. Don't miss out this chance to be part of our much-awaited networking event for FCL freight forwarders. Please register now. As a proactive network management company, we attend various trade shows where we promote Northstar and our agency list. Our favorite events are Transport Logistics in Munich, that happens every 2 years, as well as the Intermodal in Sao Paulo, Brazil. During these expos, we exhibit and we also offer social activities for our members. Our agency list is unique. We highlight the relationships of our FCL members with shipping lines. If there are volume deals that fellow Northstar partners with, shipping lines, we showcase this directly with the agency list and our other members to be aware of and possibly inquire about. With a wide variety of partners, we will be able to leverage on existing relationships with various shipping islands. I always wondered why there was not one agency list that is designed to feature shipping line contracts, so we're glad to be the first one in this direction. What are the unique opportunities when being part of an FCL network? Alone by being part of Northstar, you will already know that all the partners are part of Northstar that are mainly interested in further developing FCL business. Many times, shipping line relationships alone are not enough to add value for customers to want to do business with. You might want to use SOC containers for which you need a partner to look for your return traffic, or discover a new way of transloading cargo to access and create services with the use of different shipping lines. Are collapsible containers a viable option for port pairs that have imbalance of cargo to reduce repositioning charges? Or find new transshipment ports for your current business? All these opportunities are still to be found together with partners of Northstar by starting a conversation and asking the right questions. Welcome to Northstar, the first network dedicated for FCL forwarders. We hope you will enjoy our program today. Let's make new friends and find new opportunities to look forward to in our ever-changing world of logistics. Thank you.
All right, now that you already know who we are and what we do here, we're happy to answer all of the most frequently asked questions that you might have with this frequently asked questions video. AJ, please roll that, please. Thank you.
Let me ask Neil some of the common questions that we come across in our orientation meetings. So one of the most common questions is, how many members do you accept per country, and how many members do you have in my country?
Yes, indeed. That is a very common question. At the moment, we accept 5 members per country. If the network believes that we should increase it based on geographical or economic size of a country, then we do that. There might be a time also where more members might be needed in a certain country because we are starting to become full in other countries as well. So to have a balanced approach is very important for us. But we start off with 5 members per country at this point in time.
How do you background check your partners?
Right. So an important point when joining a network, obviously, is you're joining because you want to make sure that you're working with trustworthy partners. So our job as a network management company is to take care of that for you. And we do this through various means. Obviously, we work with third-party information providers. We work with FDRS, for example. We work with also local associations where you should be registered normally. And we also obviously check company names and directors that are registered under that particular company, if any records can be found or not. Yeah, and we also want to, of course, check how many years your company has been active in the business. And much like banks do when they check for credit card applications, we do a due diligence on the persons and on the companies that are basically applying to be our member. So these are, let me say, the basic steps we undertake for now.
Okay. How much credit do you provide to your partners, and how do you protect yourself?
Yes, so many times we give each other credit that is not really clear, or we assume that we have to give you credit because you're part of a network. Actually, that is not the case. Deciding on your payment terms is something that has to be made clear ahead of time, of course. As long as both parties agree to the payment terms, then there's nothing in the way for you to proceed in that way. We as a network, we step in if there's a dispute at the end, of course. With our payment protection, we also ensure that that your business is safe and secured for the duration of your transaction. That's why we have a payment protection also in place. It's a tool that bridges also the initial trust that might be lacking between two agents, and that further protects you from any additional credit risk. This is one of the many reasons why companies decide to be part and decide to join a network, frankly, because of payment protection. And here also is very important, if you as a freight forwarder are doing your due diligence on a network, to join a network, you have to also make sure that the company or the network you're joining is financially strong enough, because there is no commercial insurance available to provide payment protection for its members. All the networks that are in existence as of today are all self-insured. So if there's a network out there that says, oh, we are providing $100,000 payment protection, please make sure that that network has the financial means to do that and to provide that coverage for each and every member. We have, in the meantime, after being 20 years in the business, saved enough resources to be able to provide a meaningful payment protection for all our members. So that's something very important when considering joining a network.
All right, so I believe that covers most of our frequently asked questions. So now we'll go ahead and have our keynote speech video on how do independent forwarders compete with multinationals. AJ, please play that video. Thank you.
How do independent forwarders compete with multinationals? Multinational forwarders are having all-time high profits during the pandemic and seem to be dominating the market. Since they have a complete network of own offices to work with, which independent forwarders don't have, some customers think that independent forwarders are not serious in their business. Multinationals have it easy with finances compared to independents. As independents, we are not owned by governments or banks and are unable to buy our customers like the big guys do. And without long-term service contracts with shipping lines and airlines, where do we get the space to sell to our customers? You may even start believing that our IT systems are not updated, but is that really true? The world of independent forwarding is actually the total opposite of what the industry and customers might think. Independent forwarders are all over the world, and there are more than 100,000 active companies, which represent 50% of the total market share. While we do not have offices worldwide, it gives us the flexibility to choose who we want to work with. And if that is the case, we choose to work with the best option in the market. Even if we do not have shipping line and airline contracts, we do have valuable long-term connections with carriers. We have long-standing management teams, unlike the multinationals do, since we are mostly family-run and our service comes straight from the heart for the love of our families. And since we do not have a changing management every 3 to 4 years like multinationals do, we really know what we're doing much more than what a multinational will ever understand. We can take quick decisions to keep ourselves competitive compared to multinationals that take a long time to get things right. And that is why we believe in understanding our customers better by building relationships that help shippers and consignees move their cargo the best possible way. For us to stay in business, we need to offer solutions that customers can trust. Because we are so many, IT companies have recently switched their focus to serving the independent forwarders market instead of the multinationals only. This means that we have the latest technology at our disposal. And when we decide to get into things, we do it right by setting up highly specialized teams in niche fields of logistics
that multinationals are not equipped to handle. From hand-carrying goods for ultra-urgent shipments to temperature-controlled cargo for pharma and food products, independent forwarders are more serious than what a multinational can brag about. With many of us heavily invested in equipment like trucks, warehouses, cranes, and loyal teams, we can maintain a more stable service level you can rely your business on. So the next time you need to decide if you should work with a multinational or an independent, think about this video and hopefully you will be reminded that working with independent forwarders is the way to go. As everything that we do is personal, and companies that value the personal touch will always be able to give better solutions to their customers now and in the future. This video is brought to you by RW Solutions. RW is focused in partnership networking amongst freight forwarders with 900 members from 100 countries worldwide.
All right, so what's in it for you to join Northstar now? Enjoy our membership rate inclusive of the following: annual membership fee, security fee, one-time application fee, and one free pass in our upcoming second annual partnership meeting at the Hilton Istanbul Bomonti Hotel and Conference Center on August 21 to 24, 2023. Once you become a member of the network, we will announce your company to all our members and global database to further promote business amongst the network. You will then be added to our network agency list, where you can identify the payment habits of our other members. We will also add you to our WhatsApp members community. And finally, you will be able to attend our second annual partnership meeting, which will be held again August 21 to 24, 2023 at the Hilton Istanbul Bomonti Hotel and Conference Center, where you will have the opportunity to meet with other partners face-to-face. So that's pretty much it. So feel free to contact anyone at the Northstar team to proceed with your membership application or for any further questions. Now, before we end the program, we would like to show you the after movie from our kickoff meeting last year, which was held in Bangkok. So AJ, please roll that video.
A lot of really nice people. I think I could do business with a lot of other companies from different parts of the world. I would certainly recommend this to anybody else.
Always good to meet new people, new agents from all over the world. Face to face is much more better than talking on Zoom.
So Northstar is one of our latest networks under the RW umbrella. It is a network that is specialized on full container loads. That means to say containerized sea freight cargo, which is the most important mode of transport nowadays. The reason why we put this together is because we want to connect FCL forwarders from all over the world into one business environment where they can find partners and develop business amongst each other.
Let's say we found new opportunities, of course, I had no doubt about that, and we strengthened also the previous relationships. It's been really, really nice.
It's a great feeling. After all these years of not being able to travel, it's really great to see that the world is opening up and that we are able to travel over the world and to meet old friends and to make new ones.
It feels great to meet with people again. As you know, our business is a people's business and people need to connect and people need to network. So it's definitely good to be back here in Bangkok to meet everyone.
All right, thank you so much for attending our Northstar orientation meeting. I hope you all had a great time. To officially end our program for today, we would like to know your feedback on the meeting today. So we will be launching a survey poll, and please feel free to answer it right now. We'll also send it via email also right after this meeting. So once again, my name is Don Puno. Thank you so much for joining me today, and have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much.